All right, guys, this is me again. This is Emmett the Alpha Builder. So, guys, due to the rain, man, it's been taking us a minute on this right here. It's been raining almost every day, every other day, and it rains a lot. Um, and so, what we're gonna, we kind of got the main level. We're starting on the second floor now. But guys, I come over. I try to come over, and guys, if you got a really good framer, what's up, man? If you got a really good framer, man, you could probably come over once every couple of days. Um, and I tell you what, let me just say this right here, guys. The Redline set of plans is undefeated. It's undefeated, guys. I have this house right here typically if I'm not doing Redline plans, what ends up happening is the framer's going to call me every 2 days and he's going to need a list of framing items. And it's not, guys, it's not the fact that they're not good framers or stuff like that, it's just that when you estimate a set of plans, once you estimate plans, whoever estimated it and whoever's doing it, they need to be on the same page. And if you're not on the same page, lumber would be misappropriated and put in the different places where it wasn't supposed to be put. And then what's going to happen is those guys are going to have to call you back. You're going to have to call back because, they may have cut a 2x12 and it was probably going to be used for a header and they cut it for the stringers or whatever you have, guys. And the lumber is misappropriated, which makes you have to call for more lumber. We don't have that problem here, guys. The Redline set of plans, I mean, you look at this right here, man. This is what you want to see. This is what you want to see, guys. This is my lumber package. Everything. This is the second floor now, so we up on the second floor now. But we've utilized everything. Matter of fact, we probably got a little bit more lumber to spare because when we estimated, we probably added especially some especially those the bracing, to make sure we got enough lumber to brace. But you're gonna reuse that bracing. The bracing lumber, you use that, like this lumber right here, you guys see right over here. So this is what we use to brace up everything, get it stabilized until we can put the ceiling joist on. You can reuse that lumber. You can reuse it on the fascia and the soffit when you're framing that stuff up. But this is what we got, guys. And what I do is, I'm just making sure that the engineered plans and engineered beams in the right place. See, we got a lot of runoff back there in the back of water. Silt, we get all that cleaned up once we kind of get this thing framed up good. But another thing, man, I tell you guys, if you look around here, you look around this site right here, you don't see lumber on the ground, on the floor. You just don't see it. This is a clean site. This is how you want your site to look. Anytime you're building, guys, you want your site to look just like this. It's just clean. The guys take time to, because here's the thing, man, you can frame better and you can do things better when you can see everything. Got a little crack right there. So you understand, if you can see things, because it's clean and things in place, you can see lumber, in the event that you need to get some, you need some more lumber, you can see it. So that's what you want, guys. Also, we framed this whole floor, guys. This whole main level, which is about 2,600 square feet. This is all the lumber that I have. I got this little pile right here of lumber, which is that's not even half of a dumpster. That's not even a fourth of a dumpster, guys. And this is why I say the Redline plans are undefeated. So we got that, and then I gotta dodge these boards, man, because we got this little. We probably got 1/4. I got this little bit right here. Well, you can see it right there, right behind me. That's all I got for That's all I have for for trash. That's what you want, guys. That's what you want. It's kind of, and so, you know, it's good to take your time, man. You know, have the guys to take their time. I'm gonna climb up here. So we got the sub floor on. We're starting to frame this floor right here. And guys, I tell you what, man, if you want to make some money, framing is where it's at. See, am I still here? So this is us right here. That's a bell, man. A bell's been working with me. I think a bell is old. I've been knowing a bell longer than I've been knowing my son. And my wife too. Let me see. Yeah, I was married. I was married when I met you. Yeah. Okay, I was married. So I met my wife. I knew my wife before you. So this is what we got. Yeah, man, this right here. So these guys are marking, guys, the first thing you want to do is you want to pop lines. You want to find out where everything goes. So they're popping lines, finding out where everything's going to go before they start putting those locks. And another thing, one more thing you want to do too, guys, is especially when you're doing engineered lumber, when you guys are doing engineered lumber, you want to make sure that the toilets, you know, the toilets are in the right place. Make sure the beams, make sure those flooring joists are away, especially if you're using engineered lumber, I-joists and stuff like that. You want to make sure that those flooring joists are not in the way where your plumbing, where your toilet is going to go down at. Sometimes you might have to shift those beams, those joists over a little bit to the right or to the left. Your plans would allow for you to do that. So you want to make sure that, because the last thing you want to do is gouge out through some of the plans. I'm sorry, you don't want to gouge out through some of the I-joists. You don't want to cut those I-joists because it has to be re-engineered in order for you to use it. So this is what we got here, man. This is this whole area right here is going to be. We don't really need this area right here. I think we have too many joists. I mean, I think we had too much subfloor. I don't think we need all this right here. What is this guy right here? Okay, he's putting up another sign, making this sign look pretty. You know, some of the homeowners, man, when they guys, when I put this house on the market here, you know, homeowners start putting their houses on the market because, you know, they're starting to take advantage of the traffic that I'm starting to get with the MLS listings and stuff like that. Plus, we got a couple of houses that's being built on this street right here. All right, guys, this is what you want to see, guys. This is what you want to see. Guys, once again, man, engineered plans. Red lines are undefeated. And I think these are my red lines right here. Let's see. Yeah, these right here are the red lines right here, guys. Well, no, that's yeah, those are the red lines. These are the red lines. This right here is undefeated, guys. Now, this is aside from the engineered plans. So you have an engineered system, and then you have the red line. The red line is going to tell you where to put all your dimensional lumber, which is going to be your 2x4s, 2x12, well, not 2x4s, I'm sorry, 2x12s and things like that. It's going to tell you where all the joists are. And they're going to have just enough joists to do everything. All right, guys. Once again, guys, like, share, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts. I'll try to keep this thing going. I'll keep you guys updated on everything we're going to be doing here on this site right here. You guys have a good one. There we go. I guess it.